Hey YouTube, what's up? This is John from Legit Gamers United, and today I am going to have a little League of Legends gameplay for you. And right off the bat, right there, I get First Blood. And so basically, I'm playing the most OP champion in the entire game, and I will stand by that because he is a really OP champion for a number of reasons. And I'm talking about Tryndamere. The first reason is he is so easy to play that, like, if you don't have specific strategic gameplay, he's like just ridiculously like simple for like lower leveled players and higher leveled players, and he gets just more OP as levels get higher. Like, as you can see right there, I just like hit a crit and I hit like half of his HP, and it's just like ridiculous because, you know, like I could have taken him out there from like half HP and he was full HP, and there's like nothing that he could have done about it. So like his passive allows him to gain Fury from every attack that he does or damage on minions or champions, and you can see that I kind of sped stuff up here in the laning phase. And then his Q allows him to consume Fury, which heals him, so that's pretty much like a lifesteal, and top lane is just wrecking right now, but that pretty much just allows him to stay in lane as long as he wants and farm, like however long he needs to farm for, and it makes him an exceptional jungler and laner. And we have a pretty OP lane running down here with Xin Zhao and Tryndamere versus Vladimir and Sion. Now Sion isn't OP, but he's not a very weak champion like Vladimir is. I could really tell that this Vladimir was like, it was his first time playing because he was on the free week this week. But this Sion is going crit in this game, and then I'm going heavy crit, critical strike, and then I don't know what Xin Zhao is doing, but so I'm just kind of farming the lane right here, and then we have a Brand mid, and then we have Nasus and Sivir top, and I stupidly try to harass Vladimir under his turret right there, and Sion gets a lucky crit on me right there, and he kills me. And so I'm now 1-1, and I pick up Berserker's Greaves and 2 health pots at the beginning, and Xin Zhao gets killed right here. And I turn my Berserker's Greaves, Brawler Gloves into the little sword that gives you 5 bonus gold every, I think it's 5 seconds, and then I get my Speed 1 boots, and just taking a look at the other team's items at the moment. They got Shaco with the Doran's shield for some reason. I don't know what he's doing right there. I think he does go AD in this game. I don't see many AP Shacos lately because they're just, I don't know, I don't see them anymore. They're not very good late game. They're really good early game, but then they can't carry it into late game. So if you don't wrap it up very fast, then they end up losing. So Tryndamere's W is one of the best slows in the game. It's almost like a AoE stun, and it has a pretty large range on it to go with that, and it automatically targets all champions. So, and even if they don't get targeted by the slow, they still get an armor debuff from the W's effect. And then his E is a spinning slash, which deals damage to everyone in a line, and he dashes towards them, as you can see right there. And so this allows him to pass through terrain that would normally be impassable, and he can pass through minions, champions, impassable terrain, so he can go over walls, which makes him effective at escaping and using this in combination with flash like that right there just gets you out of the battle really fast, or into the battle really fast, which makes it very useful. And then his R, which is his ultimate, Undying Rage, allows him to not die for 3, or it might be 5 seconds, I'm not sure. But he instantly gains 100 Fury, so he just starts whacking out a ton of damage right when he's about to die, and using this in combination with his Q at the end of the Undying Rage phase just makes him like unkillable, and he can, and if he's fed, he can just take out 4 people in that 5-second mark. I didn't get exceptionally fed this game, but I did get a significant amount of kills. I've noticed a lot lately that most of the players in League of Legends have been not very high skill level, and I'm no exception to that. I'm not trying to be hypocritical or anything, but like, I feel that like since I haven't come back to League of Legends for a while, like this is like my 5th game or 3rd game back, and I haven't played League of Legends in months since I got my Xbox and a bunch of other things going on. But I take out Vladimir right here, and he tries to flash, but then I get him with my W, and I take him out. And then Slot, you can see Sion's flash into the bush trying to chase after me, but I run away because he has his ultimate on, which gives him a ridiculous amount of lifesteal. So he just heals up, and then I'm at half health, so it takes me a little while to get back up there. But Sion, with the as the game goes on, he gets tankier and tankier. My personal favorite build for Sion is just like heavy AP and health, so that you can get just 2-hit them, and it's pretty effective. Now the other team kind of gets annoyed and starts whining and complaining about how our lane is so OP, and I completely agree with them. I would get really upset. But you know, it doesn't help that their Vladimir makes several stupid decisions, like this one right here. Like, he should have started running, but he gets away. Excuse me. I should have been able to get him there, but he went into his pool at just the right time, which was a good play on his part. So I end up going back and giving them a kill. They also take our tower because they were pushing us pretty hard. We didn't have a jungler this game, so we were at a disadvantage. So right there, Nasus gets killed top lane, and he gets pretty fed this game. Brand is getting pushed back in his lane pretty much the entire game. I don't know what he's doing there, but our tower is down, and then we didn't even get to touch their tower very much. They were pushing us pretty hard, and Sion gets... I thought that Sion was getting fed like halfway through the game, but it turns out that that their Vladimir had the highest KDR at the end of the game for some reason. I don't know how that happened, but he's not a very effective champion. Even if he's like really fed, he can still be countered very easily with someone else that has half his kills. He's just such an underpowered champion, and I really feel that Riot should like buff him, because it's just ridiculous. And I get stunned under the turret right there, but then I spinning slash out, and then Sion's just farming up. And so as the game goes on, Sion just keeps on letting that E on his axe go through the roof, and he just levels that first on crit Sion, and then he just keeps on getting health for every kill. He tries to proc his ult right there, and he does take out Xin Zhao, but then Xin Zhao gets him in return. I do some damage to their turret, but not enough to take it down. I end up trying to go back there, but then I see Vladimir, and here you'll see just how OP Tryndamere is. I'm at very minuscule health, and then Vladimir has to proc all of his abilities, his Q, W, E and R, and he was almost at full HP and I was almost dead, and I still end up killing him with health to spare, which is ridiculous. And I didn't even need to use my ultimate. I just used spinning slash, mocking shout, and my Q. So as you can see right here, playing him strategically just makes him ridiculously OP. It's not just the skills and the variations of the levels on the champion. It's also how you build them and how you strategically play them. Because at this point, I had a lot of crit built up, and I had about, I think it was 66% crit chance at this time in the game, and that's just a ton, which just like overflows my passive with Fury. And it allows me to just bust out a bunch of damage in a short amount of time and raise my Fury bar significantly fast. And then I can just excuse me. And then I can just consume my Fury with my Q to just heal up real quick, which makes it just really, really hard to kill. And right here I see Sion running in to try and harass me, and I spin out at the last second and get stunned out of turret range. Takes out our minion wave without us able to do a whole lot of turret damage. I come up here to grab Sivir, but she kind of saw it coming. They probably called it Mia. So she starts trying to run away right here, and her movement speed increase doesn't help a whole lot with my spinning slash allowing me to catch up and my W slowing her. So I pretty much just take her down to like 1/4 of her HP, and then she has to recall without me taking much damage at all. So we end up taking this turret over here, and there's not much that she can do. But her teammates from bottom lane come up here, and we end up killing a couple of them, I think so. There's a Brand kills Sion, Vladimir gets one on Exen, I kill Vladimir right there, Sivir kills me on their other team, and then right as my Undying Rage is about to time out. And we're like approaching the 13-minute mark, and they're gonna take down our middle turret, and they're all like really low, and I feel that Nasus should have come in here and just cleaned it up super easy, but he comes in too late, and then he's not able to save Brand. I spawn in and I'm trying to run down there, and Nasus is chasing after Sivir and then goes after Shaco, which is not very smart. You should never just try and chase a Shaco. You should just keep chasing someone that can escape as well, because he'll just deceive away, and then you won't be able to see him unless you have an Oracle. I really do like Shaco because it takes some really skilled players to play him correctly, and if you can play him correctly, he's a really, really fun champion. Right here we get their middle turret, and then we back out of the lane, and then we go and grab Dragon as I tank it. So at the moment I have 4 kills, 2 deaths, and 2 assists. And I saw Shaco deceive over the wall and then go into the other bush, and I kind of start in a team fight over here, and Xin Zhao goes in without the team, and then I get really low and I can't really help out. We all have to go away, or not go away, run away, and then me and Xin Zhao hop on Sivir at really low health, and we end up getting her, and I tank her with my Undying Rage. And that's pretty much it. Vladimir runs down towards bot lane and gets away, and then I recall and get a second cloak, agility cloak, and at this point I have the sword thingy, I forget what the name of it is. I have my Berserker's Greaves, Cloak and Dagger, Pickaxe, and Cloak of Agility, and so now my crit chance is like around 70s, mid 70s, low 80s, and I just am an unstoppable force at this point. I end up going more damage towards the end of the game, and that helps a lot. Throughout the game, the other team really does like whine and complain about how we have such an OP team, and it's true, but they also have a pretty high damage team as well, with Sion, Zinzao, Shaco, and see here they had Sivir and Vladimir. Now Vladimir's not OP as we discussed before. Brand kills Sion right there. I want to hop on Sivir right there, but then Zinzao is there, so I wasn't able to. They get our mid turret right there, and I'm begging my team to come to mid lane and help me, but they just don't feel like it. So throughout the game, Nasus isn't a really much of a team player. He just kind of sits in bot lane and farms and pushes, and you know, it was a good thing, I guess, but it would have helped if he helped out the team more. We could have avoided dying a lot more, and we could have won faster, in my opinion. Right here I go for red buff, and I just take it out really quickly with a building up my Fury bar. I just heal up without taking any damage. And yeah, so if any of you guys wanted to play with me League of Legends, then I could record it as well, and then I could give you guys a shout out and upload it to YouTube if you do have a YouTube channel. Feel free to message us through the website. You can PM us on YouTube, or you can email us through the clan YouTube. Or if you would like to play with us on Xbox Live, playing Gears of War Forward, I'll be uploading some Call of Duty later today. Probably Modern Warfare 3. I have a bunch of gameplay clips saved up. Also, another thing that we're going to be introducing to this channel once Xbox clips start coming in is weekly Moab clips, and I will also be uploading different videos from other channels to help them out as well. So if you guys like those, you can always visit those channels and tell them how much you like them, and tell them that I sent you. It's much appreciated. So now we're at the about 18-minute mark, and I have not gained any more kills or deaths. I think I've gotten 2 more assists, but I end up turning my Cloak of Agility into a Phantom Dancer for the extra attack speed. I was initially going for a Infinity Edge right off the bat, but then but I decided it would be better to get some attack speed. And right there, my slow kind of helps my team catch up to them and actually get those 2 kills, securing them really well. Right here, they all flee into their base, and it kind of allows us to clean up their turret really easily. We tried to go around and catch Vladimir, and I just missed him right there. And we do pick up Shaco, but then Zinzao hops in too far and makes a stupid decision and gets himself killed. We could have gotten out of there without him dying and still picking up Shaco, but him making a stupid decision and going in alone under their tower with 3 other of their teammates over half health was not a very good decision on his part. I did have my ultimate up, and I probably could have gone in there and gotten at least one of them, but it still wouldn't have been smart because I probably would have died and would have given them 2 kills, and which is not good. But I think trading Shaco for Zinzao was a good idea right there, because it just helps me get more fed, and a fed Tryndamere is just GG right off the bat. So right now I'd like to give out some shoutouts to some of my friends. I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Riley and Matthew at CSGW X Respawn. They make really good Call of Duty gameplays and clips, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys go and check out their channel. A link to their channel will be in the description. And right here you see we take out Vladimir, but they end up killing me with his ultimate. And then the rest of their team hops in, and we end up picking up a lot of kills, and we come out positive. Brain gets a double kill, and with his Pillar of Fire, Pillar of Flames. Another person that I'd like to give a shout out to is my friend who is a GFX editor, and he made our channel background for us, and his name is ZZZ ZZZ, and it's pretty hard to pronounce, but I'll have his channel link in the description as well. And so basically he made a really cool background. It's a simplistic graffiti style text for the background, and I'm really happy with it. I'd also like to say thank you to all of the subscribers on my channel. You make all of this possible. I'm now up to 1,200 subscribers, and it's just amazing how supportive you guys are, and I'm really grateful for it. So basically, here's how the next couple of uploads are going to be happening. I am going to be uploading League of Legends gameplay by myself, or I might have guest appearance depending on if you guys want to be in it or not. And I'll be doing Minecraft episodes with COD123 or Cody, and then Happy Wheels will be with Noble, and different gameplays will be with him as well. And if you guys... So basically the background that he made me was a really simplistic background. So the background that I was given was a very simplistic graffiti style text that was created in Cinema 4D, and then carried into Adobe Photoshop CS5, I believe. I'm in the middle of creating some different GFX creations of my own, but I'm nowhere near as advanced as he was in this. I get a little bit of lag right here, and Sign comes after me, but I escape because of my ultimate, which is very cool. So basically, here's how the uploads are going to be happening in the next couple, not next couple, like, well, for the foreseeable future. I'll be uploading Minecraft with COD123 or Cody as he goes by. And then I will also be uploading Happy Wheels gameplays with Noble, and then also be as well doing some different gameplays with him on Xbox Live, and so expect some dual commentaries from that. But as of right now, League of Legends is just kind of myself, and until you guys want to, or message me if you want to be in any of my videos, and you can be in the dual comms, or you can be in the videos, or you can just do one or the other, you can be in both, and I'll be happy to give you guys some shoutouts or just help you out in any way that I can. Right there, I solo Dragon pretty quickly, and get my team 190 gold, and surprisingly, we didn't go for Baron that much in this game, as much as we should have, or else we probably could have wrapped it up quicker than we did. Right here, I'm running around to gank, and I find Zinzao, and he just is not looking for a fight. He probably could have defeated me if he wanted to, and then I scare Sivir away. She could have easily fought me, and I see Shaka running around that way, and I didn't want to get one hit, so I run over here where Sion died, and then I just recall back and make it out alive with a extra kill and helping out my team. So I'm pinging around trying to help them find the different people in the bushes down there by their blue spawn. And they pick up a few, but unfortunately Shaka gets away, I think. So I go back and I sell some of the other items that I bought, like the pickaxe, and I buy a BF sword for extra attack damage because I need it this late in the game and not critical strike chance. I already got enough of that shit. And So, I think Noble is going to be getting a new computer soon, so we'll be able to make some different League of Legends gameplays when he does get that. And yeah, so I think that'll be it. And so right there I get killed because I thought that there was no one in wraiths, but apparently there was like 4 people down there having clusterfuck in wraiths, and I end up getting piled and I die. So yeah, I'm also working on a Minecraft server, but it's a work in progress right now because I got into the server the other day and I don't know what the connection problem is. Maybe one of you guys can help me. I was running a server through Hamachi, and I was able to connect, but my friend Cody wasn't. And if any of you guys can explain this in the description, that would be greatly appreciated. And so this gameplay is coming down to an end, and there's not very many fights going on in the next 6 minutes, but we push middle lane pretty hard, and then Nasus goes over to top lane and tries to do that, and Sion's just standing down here. Me and Nasus try to take him out, and it's looking good, but then his teammates start coming out of nowhere, and I signal Nasus to fall back because it's obviously a fight that we cannot win because they're all just piling me. And then, so Nasus starts raging. He's like, "Thanks, man." And then I'm like, dude, don't run into like a 4v2. Like, so then we both end up dying, and then he calls me a noob, and then I say, and then he compares his score to mine. He's like, "Yeah, well, I got more than you do, so it's all cool." And so I tell him to don't run into a 4v2, and still calls me a noob. Anyways, then our teammates run in, and then they clean up the 2 of them pretty easily, but then Shaco runs off with the brand and takes him out. So right here, Zinzao kills Zinzao with the assist of Shaco. So that was a 2v1, and then I think Sivir runs in there and tries to help, but she gets killed. And then me and Nasus spawn back and try and catch up to them, but it's just not happening. Because Shaco's just, you can see he deceives away there, and it's just impossible to find him if you don't have an Oracle, because it's pretty much like a double flash. And using it in combination, his deceive with a flash just gets him over walls and out of any battle pretty quickly, just like my spinning slash and flash. Did I just say spinning flash and flash? Spinning slash and flash. And I kill Sivir under her turret right here, but then her teammates come in from all directions and I just get killed. So Shaco and Vladimir take me out along with Sion, and then Zinzao runs out of nowhere, and it takes 4 of them to take me out. So they keep on complaining about how they need so many people to take me out, even though I'm not even that fed. And they're like, "Yo, dude, you're Tryndamere, you stupid face. Gotta take you out pretty fast, dude. I mean, you're stupid OP ultimate." And most people would say that Tryndamere is OP, and I completely agree with that. But you know, I think that Tryndamere just needs to be balanced between other champions. I mean, they should make it harder for him to play because he's just so easy to play. It's not that like he's ridiculously OP, he's actually pretty balanced, but like if you go to like a game with like level 5s playing Tryndamere, like they're not going to know how to play him very well, so he's not going to look as OP as he would in a higher level game because he's just so simplistically easy to strategically play. I'm using a bunch of big words there, I almost messed him up. Yeah, it's just so easy to play that it makes him seem more OP than he actually is. And I'm not saying that he's balanced. He's really OP, like really OP. But I'm also not happy what they're doing with the champions like lately, because like the new champions suck a ton. And like I don't know. Tryndamere and Jax are just like getting all these updates to him, trying to Riot trying to balance them, and I get Xin Zhao with, I think it was either Ignite or a minion, I'm not sure what it was, but I escape with really low health again. But it's just ridiculous what they're doing to the champions right now, because like Jax, they're trying to remove dodge from the game, but his E now is like something that you can activate at any time, where you couldn't rely on it, but now you can, and you can just instantly dodge, which makes you invincible pretty much. Like you dodge all attacks and abilities for a certain amount of time, and at the very end of that, you can just stun them all. And so that's a good game. They end up losing, and Brand invades with a minion wave, and we end up seeing that gameplay.